In a world where sustainability is paramount, small businesses stand at the crossroads of choice, conventional energy, or a breeze of change with wind power. Let's delve into the compelling narrative of why we should embrace the winds of opportunity, exploring the practical and environmental dividends that come with harnessing the gentle yet powerful force of wind energy. So, what are the benefits of wind energy over conventional energy? Let's find out. But, before that, why don't you take a minute to like and subscribe to the channel? So, what are the basics we should know about wind energy? Using wind power at home is a smart choice for saving money and helping the environment. Small wind systems are becoming popular, especially as people look for alternatives to expensive traditional energy. While big wind turbines need a lot of space, around 1 acre or more, many people in rural areas have enough land for them. To see if a small wind system is right for you, check the wind in your area and local rules about tall towers. If you live in a flat place without tall things around, or your area allows tall towers, it could work for you. Make sure you have enough space, know how much electricity you need, can connect to your utility, and it makes economic sense. Small wind systems can be a helpful part of the country's energy, and this guide can help you decide if it's right for you. But, why should one choose wind energy? Wind energy systems stand out as one of the most cost-effective renewable energy options for homes. Depending on the wind resource available, a small wind energy system can either moderately reduce or entirely eliminate your electricity bill. It also helps circumvent the high costs associated with extending utility power lines to remote locations. In some instances, wind energy systems can provide direct current or off-grid power. Furthermore, wind energy is characterized by cleanliness, indigeneity, and renewability. Now let's check out how these turbines work. The mechanism of wind turbines revolves around converting the kinetic energy in the wind into mechanical power, subsequently driving a generator to produce electricity. Modern turbines are versatile modular sources of electricity, designed with aerodynamic blades to capture the maximum energy from the wind. As the wind turns the blades, connected to a generator or the generator's rotor, electricity is generated. Before committing to a wind energy system, it is advisable to explore avenues for reducing energy consumption in your home. Enhancing energy efficiency, ranging from insulation improvements to using energy-efficient appliances, can significantly lower utility bills and potentially reduce the required size of a home-based renewable energy system. So, what could be some factors to consider for small wind energy systems? Before deciding to install a small wind energy system at home, consider these key factors. First, check if your property gets enough wind, as this affects how much energy you can generate. You'll also need at least an acre of land for the turbine. Make sure local rules allow it by checking zoning regulations. Figure out how much electricity you need and see if the investment fits your budget, considering incentives. Keep in mind that wind systems are a long-term commitment, so be comfortable with that. If you have high electricity bills or no access to the grid, a wind energy system could be a good choice for you. I'm sure that everyone wouldn't know much about the zoning regulations, so let's take a look at it. Before setting up a wind energy project, be aware of local rules on safety, looks, and community worries like noise or visual impact. Zoning regulations vary, so learn your area's rules. If your plan doesn't fit, special reviews may be needed, costing time and money with no sure success. Also, talk to neighbors and gather data to ease concerns about noise or appearance. For instance, a typical 2-kilowatt wind turbine operates at a noise level of approximately 55 decibel 50 feet away from the hub. Providing such data can contribute to a smoother permitting process. But does your location have good wind speeds? And how would you know if your location has good wind speeds? Determining whether your site has an adequate wind resource is a pivotal question in the decision to invest in a small wind turbine system. The highest average wind speeds in the United States are typically found along seacoasts, on ridgelines, and in the Great Plains. Nevertheless, many areas possess wind resources strong enough to make small wind turbine projects economically viable. While state wind maps can provide a general indication of wind resources, they often lack the resolution to identify local site features. Purchased maps or services may offer higher resolution and flexibility, considering factors like terrain features, ground cover, wind speed distribution, and turbulence intensity. On-site measured wind data, though preferable, requires a dedicated measurement campaign. So, what's the right wind turbine for you? The size of the wind turbine needed depends on its application. Small turbines vary from 20 watts to 100 kilowatts, serving purposes like charging batteries for recreational vehicles, pumping water, or generating electricity for residential use. Before determining the turbine size, establish an energy budget and explore potential financial incentives. A typical American home consumes around 10,649 kilowatt-hours annually, averaging 877 kilowatt-hours per month. Depending on the wind speed in your area, a wind turbine rated between 5 to 15 kilowatt may be required for a significant contribution to this demand. Manufacturers, dealers, or installers can assist in sizing the system based on your electricity needs and local wind resources. What system would you want to get for your purposes? Now let's get into detail about these turbines. So, what are the contents of a wind energy system? Home wind energy systems consist of various components, including a rotor, a generator, or alternator, mounted on a frame, a tail, a tower, wiring, and balance of system components like controllers, inverters, and/or batteries. The rotor captures the kinetic energy of the wind and converts it into rotary motion to drive the generator, producing either alternating current or variable frequency, variable voltage wild AC, typically converted to grid-compatible AC electricity. Now let's check out the common types of wind turbines. Small wind turbines can be categorized into horizontal axis and vertical axis types. Horizontal axis turbines, with 2 or 3 blades made of composite materials like fiberglass, are the most common in today's market. Vertical axis turbines include Savonius and Darius types. Savonius turbines have an S-shaped design, while Darius turbines resemble egg beaters with vertical blades rotating into and out of the wind. Towers are crucial for harnessing wind at optimal speeds. Wind speeds increase with height, making taller towers more productive. 2 main types of towers are self-supporting and guide. Guide towers, while less expensive, require space due to the guy's radius. Tilt-down towers, though costlier, offer maintenance ease and can be lowered during adverse weather conditions. Balance of system components include controllers, inverters, and batteries. The choice depends on the application: grid-connected, standalone, or hybrid. In standalone systems, batteries store excess power for use during calm wind periods. Deep cycle batteries, like those used for golf carts, are suitable for renewable energy systems, while automotive batteries are not recommended. So which one do you think is better, solar energy or wind energy? Let us know in the comments. But the main question remains: how much would one cost you? Installation costs vary based on local factors such as zoning, permitting, and utility interconnection costs. The capacity-weighted average cost of small wind projects installed in 2021 was $5,120 per kilowatt, based on 16 projects in 3 states with a combined rated capacity of 396 kilowatts. While wind-energized systems involve a notable initial investment, they can be competitive with conventional energy sources when considering a lifetime of reduced or avoided utility costs. The payback period, representing the time it takes for the savings from your system to equal its cost, depends on multiple factors. These include the specific system chosen, the wind resource at your site, local electricity costs, and how you utilize your wind system. Comparing prices from different manufacturers and thoroughly reviewing product literature is essential when shopping for a wind system, treating it as you would any major purchase. But what is proof for all this? Did you know that Walmart, a global retail giant, made substantial investments in wind energy to power its stores? By 2020, the company implemented over 500 on-site wind projects globally, solely relying on wind energy to meet its power needs. This strategic shift enabled Walmart to achieve its ambitious goal of sourcing 100% of its energy from renewable sources. Not only did this initiative significantly reduce Walmart's carbon footprint, but it also demonstrated the economic viability of relying extensively on wind energy within the corporate sector. In conclusion, wind energy stands as a practical and sustainable solution for powering homes. Small wind electric systems offer the potential to reduce or eliminate electricity bills, contribute to national energy needs, and provide clean, renewable energy. Before embarking on a wind energy project, careful consideration of factors such as wind resources, zoning regulations, and economic feasibility is crucial. So, would you consider using wind energy? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.